Isn't it true that everyone enjoys a good movie? We most definitely do. You can bet your bottom dollar that the majority of the individuals can identify their favorite film in a couple of seconds. However, not all films, even the most expected, do well. The realities are that certain films just outperform others in terms of budget, popular appeal, and marketing. So, to assist you in deciding which movie to see next, we compiled a list of the top 10 highest grossing films of all time. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Number 10. Avengers: Age of Ultron grossed $1.405 billion. Avengers: Age of Ultron is a 2015 American superhero film based on Marvel's Avengers superhero comic. Joss Whedon wrote the script, Marvel Studios produced it, and Walt Disney Studios Motion Picture distributed it. The Avengers are charged in the film with battling Ultron, an extraterrestrial intellect bent on destroying all human existence. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, and Don Cheadle are among the cast members. The film has earned approximately $1.405 billion since its premiere, and it's the second most costly film ever produced. Number 9. Furious 7 grossed $1.516 billion. Furious 7 is the second highest grossing film of all time. Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Jordana Brewster, Kurt Russell, Chris Bridges, and Jason Statham feature in The Furious 7, which was released in 2015. This time, the crew returns to New York after being granted amnesty for their earlier crimes, only to be confronted by a renegade Special Forces assassin looking to put them in jeopardy once again. The film has subsequently made over $1.516 billion, making it the Fast and Furious franchise's highest grossing film. Number 8. The Avengers grossed $1.519 billion. The Avengers, which was released in 2012, has made $1.519 billion to date. It's the sixth film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and is an American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics. Joss Whedon wrote and directed the picture, which was produced by Marvel Studios and released by Walt Disney Studio Motion Pictures. In this Avenger film, Nick Fury and head of the S.H.I.E.L.D. hires the Avengers to find and stop Thor's brother Loki from destroying the Earth. The film established and shattered a number of records, including the largest opening week in the United States and Canada, and went on to become the highest grossing picture of 2012. It's also the first Marvel picture to surpass $1 billion in ticket sales. Number 7. The Lion King grossed $1.632 billion. The animated adaptation of The Lion King ranks 7th on our list of the highest grossing films of all time. Seth Rogen, Donald Glover, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Alfre Woodard, Billy Eichner, John Candy, John Oliver, Beyonce Knowles Carter, and James Earl Jones provide their voices to the picture. The narrative revolves around Simba, a young lion cub who is forced to assume the role of a king of his territories when his uncle Scar kills his father Mufasa. The film has now made more than $1.632 billion, making it the second highest grossing picture of 2019. Number 6. Jurassic World grossed $1.672 billion. Jurassic World is a 2015 science fiction adventure film that made $1.672 billion worldwide. Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Hogwarts, Vincent D'Onofrio, Ty Simpkins, Nick Robinson, Omar Sy, B.D. Wong, and Irfan Khan star in the film. After a genetically made dinosaur escapes from its confinement on Isla Nublar, the island where the first Jurassic Park was situated, the crew is obliged to halt the island from descending into absolute anarchy and catch the free dinosaur. Derek Connolly and Colin Trevorrow wrote Jurassic World, which was directed by Trevorrow and produced by Frank Marshall and Patrick Crowley. Number 5. Avengers: Infinity War grossed $2.048 billion. Avengers: Infinity War, which was released in 2018 and has made over $2.048 billion to date, is the third Avenger film on our list. Marvel Studios produced the picture, which was released by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It's the follow-up to the 2012 and 2015 Avenger flicks, and it stars the Guardians of the Galaxy in order to prevent Thanos from gathering all of the Infinity Stones, which would mean he could wipe out the whole Earth. The Avengers joined forces with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Infinity War became the highest-grossing picture of the 2018, after becoming the first superhero film to make more than $2 billion worldwide. Number 4. Star Wars Episode VII: The Force Awakens grossed $2.068 billion. J.J. Abrams produced, co-wrote, and directed the picture, which made a whopping $2.068 billion worldwide. Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, and John Boyega are among the cast members. The film takes place 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi and follows Rey, Finn, and Poe as to strive to find Luke Skywalker and fight as part of the resistance against Kylo Ren and First Order. The Force Awakens shattered multiple box office records, becoming the highest-grossing picture in North America, the franchise's highest-grossing film and the highest-grossing film of 2015. Third, Titanic grossed $2.187 billion. James Cameron directed, wrote, co-produced, and co-edited this 1997 romantic and catastrophe film, which made over $2.187 billion worldwide. The film is based on reports of the RMS Titanic sinking and follows protagonists Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet on their on-screen love story until the final disaster hits. The film was co-financed by 20th Century Fox and Paramount Pictures and had a $200 million production budget, making it the most expensive film ever filmed at the time. Titanic was a huge hit, receiving widespread acclaim and winning several accolades, and it was the first picture to make $1 billion and the highest-grossing film of all time at the time. 2. Avatar grossed $2.79 billion. In second place is Avatar, a picture that has made over $2.79 billion and has broken multiple box office records. James Cameron directed, wrote, and co-edited the science fiction picture, which was released in 2009. Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Stephen Lang, Michelle Rodriguez, and Sigourney Weaver are among the cast members of Avatar. The film follows a group of humans as they attempt to colonize another planet, only to discover that it already has a native local tribe, the Na'vi, who is humanoid race indigenous to Pandora. Avatar not only became the highest-grossing picture at the time of its release, but it also stayed the highest-grossing film globally for over a decade. Avatar also won 3 Academy Awards after being nominated for 9, including Best Art Direction, Best Cinematography, and Best Visual Effects. Number 1. Avengers: Endgame grossed $2.796 billion. Avengers: Endgame is the highest-grossing film of all time, ranking first on our list. This superhero picture, based on Marvel Comics' Avenger, which was released in 2019, has made a stunning $2.796 billion globally so far. It's the follow-up to the 2018 film Avengers: Infinity War. This time, the surviving Avengers team attempts to undo the devastation done by the Thanos in Infinity War, joining up with friends along the way. Aside from being one of the most costly films ever produced, it broke multiple box office records and surpassed Avatar to become the highest-grossing films of all time. This concludes today's video. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, share, and subscribe.